In a twist of fate, tech billionaire Elon Musk has received a cryptic message from the elusive hacker collective, Anonymous, after one of SpaceX's cameras detected something truly extraordinary. With the world buzzing with curiosity and speculation, join us as we unpack the clues and uncover the truth behind this mysterious encounter in the depths of space. Are we on the brink of an otherworldly discovery? Stick around and find out. The hacker collective, Anonymous, is a loosely structured collection of people that participate in a variety of actions, such as online activism, demonstrations, and cyber attacks against companies or people they believe to be involved in immoral or unlawful behavior. Guy Fawkes masks, which the gang is renowned for wearing and which have come to represent their cause. As Anonymous's actions are often debatable and may be seen as either beneficial or negative, depending on one's viewpoint, it is impossible to tell if they are good or harmful. Several of their operations, such as their initiatives to expose the police force and governmental corruption, have been focused on advancing social justice objectives. Yet, some of their actions, including their assaults on private businesses or people, have come under fire for transgressing moral and legal bounds. The actions of Anonymous and other hacking organizations are ultimately open for discussion and interpretation. Although some would consider their acts as a kind of resistance against injustice or oppression, others might perceive them as engaged in destructive and unlawful behaviors that infringe on other people's rights. It's crucial to take into consideration both the advantages and disadvantages of their conduct and to hold them responsible for any damage they may create. As Anonymous doesn't have a formal structure, anybody may claim to be a member, and the group's activities are often carried out by loosely connected people in groups. Something weird may be observed in the backdrop of a recent SpaceX flight, a member has lately reported. A user stated, "We are learning new things every day thanks to our growing presence in space and the new technology that is allowing us to explore the last frontier." An intriguing discovery has been made public online, seeming to reveal an odd item in the backdrop of this SpaceX flight. You'll probably notice right away that this bright object seems to shift its direction, which doesn't often happen in these kinds of films. This raises several issues since, for many years now, astronauts and retired NASA employees have described enigmatic space objects. It's too soon to draw any conclusions, but the existence of video proof of an object shifting its course in space warrants more investigation. Users couldn't agree on what the item was when the video was presented to several organizations that investigated unusual things, which is intriguing and suggests that it fits the description of other objects that have been observed in space. That you may stop, change directions, and see the light, according to one user. Interestingly enough, luminous orbs have been seen in the distance of spacecraft recordings for years, so these enigmatic lights are nothing new. In their recordings, NASA has also recorded objects that have appeared in the backdrop, and this has sparked some fascinating arguments. One of the reasons for this is that the live broadcast is cut off when these things appear within a short period. The International Space Station cameras, according to many who have examined this phenomenon, provide some of the finest proof of these strange objects. Nevertheless, not everyone was delighted by the video, with one person commenting as follows: "As you can see, this item went rather near to the front, which implies to me that it is near the rocket. Very likely, what we are witnessing is ice." Elon Musk has said that the planet would see a huge population decrease during the next 20 to 30 years. He was questioned about his views on AI and what the future could hold for people. He predicted that there won't be enough people in 20 years and warned that a population crash is imminent. The danger of a low birth rate is significant, and it's not precisely a secret. This society is probably going to collapse quietly rather than dramatically, since it would have a depressingly high average age and essentially enslave the young to care for the elderly. Others have seen Elon's recent behavioral changes, with some speculating that he may be privy to information that isn't known to them. For instance, some have remarked that it's odd that one of the wealthiest individuals on Earth doesn't want to live here any longer, and that it almost seems as though he knows what's coming and is making every effort to leave this planet. Users have reacted differently to Elon Musk's remarks regarding the possibility of a population collapse in the next decades. It is hard to say with confidence whether Earth will see a population collapse, but there are signs that the pace of population expansion may slow down, according to one individual. This is because fewer people are having children as a result of women's increased access to education, employment opportunities, and reproductive health care in several nations throughout the globe. The birth rate may also continue to drop, according to some experts, as the globe gets more urbanized and people abandon their traditional rural lives. Despite this, It is anticipated that the world's population will grow even more, creating serious problems with resource depletion and environmental deterioration. To guarantee that the world can support future generations, it is crucial to concentrate on sustainable development and population control techniques. A user stated, "The great majority of young people shouldn't be having children if you sit down and do the numbers. First off, they should be permitted, but with the income that people are making right now, it's just not possible. Since a complete system shift is required for true change to occur, I believe that many experts are in error. This is screwed up when you consider that the majority of these individuals work full-time. It's not about people not wanting kids, it's about people not being able to afford them. Most people would use this example, however. My parents paid $45,000 for their home. While their salaries have gone up by $20,000, their home is now worth more than $650,000. Today, it's just not feasible. And the reason why so many people are exhausted and uninspired is not that we are slackers, but rather because the system we are operating under cannot last." Elon Musk proposed that the next conflict would use artificial intelligence, while Albert Einstein prophesied that World War III would be fought with sticks and stones. According to Musk, the relative intellect ratio between humans and AI is comparable to that between a person and a cat, and we should exercise caution as artificial intelligence develops. He also emphasized the lack of regulation of artificial intelligence and the little control we have over it after it has been unleashed. He thinks that businesses like Google and Facebook are assisting some artificial intelligence and that people will probably use it against one another. Since many AI scientists are conceited and believe they know more than they do, there is a risk that a superintelligence may take over the planet. DeepMind is one system that has access to Google servers, but this may be an internal Trojan horse. If a tiny business or group of individuals decides to create a superintelligence, they will be able to rule the globe, and this artificial intelligence will live forever, trapping us in its grasp forever. Shortly, artificial intelligence will entirely surpass human intellect. The key points of this article are that intelligent individuals are not always as intelligent as they believe they are, and that artificial intelligence, AI, poses a greater threat to national security than nuclear weapons. This is due to the exponential pace of progress and the fact that AI is capable of much more than what is currently understood. As a result, there has to be a public organization with control and knowledge to ensure that everyone is creating AI safely. AI won't endanger the species fundamentally, but it will lead to job losses and more effective weapons. It all comes down to examining the foundation so that, if mankind chooses to develop digital superintelligence, we do it responsibly. We hope you enjoyed watching and learning about this fascinating story as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. So now we want to hear from you. What do you think this mysterious object could be? Do you believe there's more to this story than meets the eye? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your theories. And of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update on the latest developments in the world of science, technology, and innovation. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.